80% of a good mix depends on tonal balance, both in terms of spectrum and levels. It sounds easy on paper to complement frequencies and take care of leveling, but once you get to work, it can get tough. Our plugins are made to simplify the process and get you on the right track by providing professional results with a few clicks and a couple of adjustments. The lineup covers all steps of mixing and mastering, but there are 3 specific ones that help you a lot with tonal balance and which I use daily on every single track. To keep things in correct order, let's start with Fuser. In case you missed the release and our previous videos, it's a all-in-one tool to deal with frequency conflicts, phase masking and even difference in levels. Most common use cases for me are mixing kick and bass, layering similar instruments and obviously eliminating frequency conflicts. Setting up is very simple. For example, I want to make a room for those choir stacks in main lead line. I'm placing Fuser on a lead and selecting choirs as sidechain source. Same goes for layering those 2 sounds. I have Fuser on my main layer while blending in the second one. In this case, I also used phase fixing feature to resolve any weird masking which was audible at first. By using Fuser early in your mix, you can save a lot of time and struggle while dealing with frequency buildups, playing guessing games while leveling, or in worst case, removing elements that don't fit. Once you have all the fundamentals sorted out, it's time to work on tonal balance. As low end is probably the most challenging part, it's better to get it off your head as quick as possible. A lot of us tend to get a little bit too surgical after observing frequency spectrum, which usually results in overprocessing and tweaking things that are not really that audible and not making any big of a difference. That's why BASSROOM interface focuses more on how we experience audio in the real world. Louder sounds feel closer, while quieter sounds feel further away. The best way to use it is as a first plugin which controls the balance. To get the most value out of BASSROOM, start by selecting a preset that suits best the genre or low-end tone you're aiming for. By any means, it's not a hip-hop track, but I wanted the low-end to be as huge as possible. As you can hear, it does the job really well. That's because those presets are taking my exact signal into account. The algorithm accounts for differences in loudness, so the targets will be accurate and relevant whether you're mixing or mastering. You can also make your own presets by using reference track, and that's the biggest gem here. Let's just say I really like the low end from this song. All I really need to do is to drag it to BASSROOM, select the loudest part with a low-end tone I like, click Analyze, and follow the target lines. But remember, it's just a great starting point. Adjusting things to your taste will mix your own style and professional sound. Yeah, but what about the rest of the spectrum? That's where MIXROOM comes into play. It works in a similar manner to BASSROOM with intuitive bands, which you can also change to mid and side ones. There are also a ton of built-in presets tailored for both single instruments, mixing and mastering. Instead of targets, MIXROOM creates smart bands based on your signal. To be honest with you, I can't count how many times it got me out of the bad situation. So, am I bad at mixing? My personal favorite hack is to use the same reference track and its area as in BASSROOM. Analyze it and follow the suggestions. Since MIXROOM range starts where BASSROOM ends, those two will cover the whole spectrum with suggested adjustments to come up with tonal balance based on your reference. So no matter the experience you have with mixing and mastering, those three will make your mixes sound great due to ease of use and smart suggestions based on preset or your reference tracks. Always try to come up with great sound selection and leveling at first, and I guarantee you that a little bit of MIXROOM, BASSROOM or Fuser will be that cherry on top. Don't forget to check out our website if you want to try them out for yourself. If you like our videos, consider showing some support by clicking the like button and subscribing if you want to learn more on mixing and mastering. Till the next time.